Welcome back, it's Goddess Dove. All right. Any music that you're hearing in this video, I do not have any rights to, but I am listening to music today just so that I may challenge just a little bit. I do know that sometimes spirit guides and our loved ones do speak through music, especially if you have music in your family, or if you are a musical, lyrical person yourself, or if you just like music and you know that music itself speaks to your soul. Um, with that, just that being said, we do know that spirits do speak through music, and so I may just allow just a little channeling as I go through this gathering that we have here today. All right, so angels, Holy Spirit, the angel number for today. See what our spirit guides would like for us to know going into this weekend. All right, we got 1010. All right, so 1010. Oh, we got 1010 and we got 1242. All right, organization, individual satisfaction, flexibility, common sense. All right, so I hear the spirit is basically saying that some of us need to get into some organization, get some organization going on. Some of us this weekend will be organizing our life, prioritizing our life. Individual satisfaction. We're doing things that are actually satisfying us, that are actually that's actually about us. That's not probably about the whole community this weekend. We're doing things that actually concerns our growth. But we're being flexible because we are asking others for help. Okay. And I also see the spirit is saying use some common sense in this situation. Use some common sense with this situation. And that means whatever decisions you have to make this weekend, make sure that you make it with love. Okay. Your confidence and trust. It says use your confidence and trust your inspiration. Use positive thinking. Reinforced associations with your heavenly attendants, making you more kind and open to celestial direction. Your guides anticipate your call for help. Trust that they are with you. Dependability, have confidence in yourself and your attitudes, gift, and capabilities. You have a lot of work in front of you. Um, the rest is assured you will have all that you need. Okay, and that number is 54. 1242. Okay, that's the number that fell out. We got 1010. Okay, 1010 is saying which equals to the number 20. Oh, yeah, the number 20. All right, it is time for personal enlightenment, development, spiritual awakening. Keep your thoughts focused and intentions on yourself. Mission will attract your mission will attract abundance and positive energies into your life. Okay, just as this one right here said, self, individual satisfaction. Okay, individual satisfaction. Have confidence in yourself. Okay, this is about self this weekend. Okay, all of this is about self this weekend. This is about self being flexible, doing some rethinking, doing some strategizing, organization, bringing things into a bringing things to where it needs to be this weekend. Okay, if that's people if that's doing some spring cleaning, if that is reorganizing your closet, getting rid of the winter, bringing in your spring things, if that is just reorganizing your home, okay, feng shui, reorganizing, prioritizing things, getting ready to bring in spring, even though it doesn't feel like it down here in Georgia. But hey, sometimes we have bipolar weather here. Okay, look at it. Come on, y'all. Change. Okay, change is in the air. Okay, so that's what's happening this weekend. We got a lot of change in the air. We have prioritizing. Okay, any opposing forces that was opposing you before will be halted. Will just either melt away or seem to have never been there. All right, you got a spirit that's trying to keep you and remove you from this change. Listen, it says, come to me. And it's cricket. Okay, you see how it came out? It's basically in reverse. Okay, but it's not so much. And I even look at the direction of the cards. And what I want to say is that this person that had a complete, you see how if it was upright, this person who had complete control of you, the situation is now turning. Okay, if this was the clock, This is now turning. Okay, we're getting to the point where this thing is it's going to become full circle soon. Okay, when it becomes all the way in the reverse direction, it's particularly over. It's over. There's nothing that they can do to get you to come to them right now. There may be sideways because there may be something that you guys still have, whether that may be shared property, it could be finances, it could be anything that you guys had together, okay, or something that you're tied to. It could be a job, it could be something that's about to change, but and it had some control of you. But at this point, it's the clock is turning where this situation is about to be no more. Okay, if you was to look at it, if you wanted to look at it like that, okay, that's how I'm looking at it. This situation is about to be no more. What once had a control or some sort of that could pull you with temptation, that basically led you, okay, whatever that was. It's no it's getting to a point where it's about to be ending. There's a change coming, a good change. You know, the spirit is basically saying a miracle. You got a miracle. Some of you can expect a miracle. Okay, solitude. Some of you getting ready to go into solitude. Some of you are getting ready to get. Some of you are coming out of relationships and getting ready to become single. Getting ready to get to a place where you understand that your solitude is where you can actually make the most change. Where you can see the most benefit out of your individual life, where you can have individual satisfaction. You got to understand that. I don't understand why people think that if they get with someone else, it makes them happy. You have to be happy with yourself first. A person's never, no one's job is to make you happy. And if you're searching for people out here to make you happy, you're going to always be unhappy because that's not their job. They are people, or a relationship, or a significant other is a added bonus to your life, especially if you are a healed person, especially if you are doing the work, especially if you understand the assignment. Okay, you would understand that you can't put that much weight on one person. People have enough problem trying to make their damn self happy, more or less trying to make you happy. I think it's an unrealistic way of looking at things, and I've heard people often say, well, if I just have a man or if I just get a woman, I'll be happy. No, if you're not happy with yourself, then spearing that unhappiness and that uneasiness onto someone else is just basically keeping your cycle going. We got to stop the cycle at some point. There needs to be a change. There's a change, okay? What was once holding you, what was once leading you, what you were once following, what was once tempting you, okay? Something very liquid, okay? Someone who likes water. Yeah. All right. Same-sex relationships are out here on the table. Okay. Some of you are in some situations that there may be some same-sex relationships on the table, and maybe somebody wants to change. Maybe somebody wants to come out of what they were once living. You know, people do that all the time. You know, like I said, I've got several family members. I've got friends who've actually had, you know, the experience to be a part of the LGBT community, and just found a lover, you know, amongst the heterosex, and they changed. They, you know, I don't know, maybe sometimes solitude causes you to really go in to figure out what it is that you want. Okay? But a lot of you are finding yourself in unfamiliar places, okay? And it may feel like you're lonely. You may feel like this change is going to leave you alone because now you are in an unfamiliar place. Maybe the refuge that you had or that you made, you were going to call that home. Okay? But somebody wants to change. Okay? Maybe somebody wants to change and be a part of a same-sex relationship. Okay? It doesn't even have to be that you're coming out of this. It could be that you're actually going into a same-sex relationship. Maybe someone's, you know, I don't know, but the reason why I say that I would think they're coming out is because because it's come to me is damn near reverse. Okay? So by the chain come to me being in reverse, it's like, and you see the waters these two cards to me make sense. So what was once being, I just feel like these cards are connected here with the water. Okay. And I believe there's a situation. Maybe someone thought maybe they wanted to have a same sex relationship. A lot of people who do things just for different reasons. I've heard of people doing things for security. Um, I've heard of gay for pay. I've heard of just different things that just doesn't make sense to me. I think that people in general have hearts. I think even if you are in a same sex relationship, I think your heart matters. I know your heart matters for a fact. It's you still love each other. You still want someone to care about you. And I think when a person really don't know what they want and they tipping in and out, I think you hurt yourself, and you hurt that other person as well, because they don't have a problem being who they are. But if you don't know who you are and you don't know what you want, you're hurting people all around. It really doesn't matter where you find your love at. It just matters if you can be who you really are. And if you find yourself in an unfamiliar place, you got to examine, why is that? How is that? You know what I'm saying? But you got to be responsible for the people and the hearts that you break along the way. You know what I'm saying? You can't entertain situations for temporary gain, or you can't use people for financial gain. So today I'm going to be in this type of relationship for money. That's wrong, because as soon as you feel like you don't need that anymore, this person gets ghosted or left, and they thought they had a relationship. So at the end of the day, I think we need to know who we are and what we want. Okay. Master your craft. Okay. Spirit is saying master your craft while you're in solitude. Okay. You got a fresh slate here. So you need to take this fresh slate and really examine where you want to go. Okay. Though that this change is going to be unfamiliar to you, because some people just don't like change. Okay, some people just don't like change. Change makes some people feel very nervous because they have to now adapt to a new way of doing things, and that's not always easy for people to do. And that's just being real. Okay, it's not always easy to do. But if your change is necessary, then your change is necessary. All right. Not of this world. All right. Some of you are dealing with people or spirits or places or things, or your spirit guide, or that's trying to assist you, is not of this world. Okay. However, this card is in reverse, and how I usually read this card is my I use this card as like my death card. Okay. And the reason why I say this is because it says not of this world. A lot of times, if the person that you're dealing with is not is past, it'll say not of this world. It's a beautiful flower. It doesn't have to look like something horrible. It's a beautiful, I can't think of what flower this is, but I always thought it was really pretty. And it's not of this world. But this is upside down in reverse. And like I told you, I'm starting to let them speak and however they fall. And by being in reverse, it's saying that this person is of this world. Like, this person is living. This person is present. This person, this is a person in the living. This is not, you're not dealing with a spirit. You're not dealing with a spiritual thing. You're dealing with someone of the living. Okay? This is not a past relationship. This is something that's now. This is not something in the past. This is something that's now. That's how I take that. Yeah, light at the end of the tunnel. Alright? And a miracle. So some of you are going to get a miracle, because there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Light at the end of the tunnel and the situation that you're dealing with. Okay? There's a miracle in this situation at the end of it all. And the truth is setting in to those people and those places and things that did not think that you could escape their trap, that did not think that you were, I guess, smart enough to get out of it strong enough. Truth is setting in that they ain't win. Okay? Truth is now setting in that they did not win. Okay? Let's see what else. Let's do reflections. Sorry about that. I don't know how loud that is in the camera. All right. It says, you are beautiful. You are loved. Okay? You are beautiful. You are loved. Okay? Spirit wants you to know that you're beautiful, that you're loved. Some of you may be going through some issues where you feeling like you're not as beautiful as people that you see around you, but the Spirit says you're beautiful and you're loved, and you need to know that, and break the glass on how you want to go. Don't limit yourself at this situation. Break the glass. Go for it. Go as high you want to go. Okay? Okay, and it says difficult roads lead to beautiful destinations. Okay? Trust the process and have faith. Okay? I'm also seeing too with this now this where I'm looking at this because it's sitting over here by the same-sex relationships. Maybe this relationship was not of this world. Maybe this relationship that you had with this person, you knew in a different lifetime, and that's why the connection was so strong. It was why you was not able to just bypass this person, and it didn't matter if this person was same sex. It was that this relationship was not of this world. It was of a past relationship, something that was in another lifetime, and you guys found yourself that you found each other here. However, you guys are of the same sex, and maybe you tried to go there. Maybe you tried to give it a chance because you felt connected to that spirit. But however, within solitude and this fresh slate that God is trying to give you, you're wanting a change. All right, you're not wanting to be led by that energy anymore, and that's a miracle, because it's hard to really come out of that energy if you're not really supposed to be there. A lot of people do believe that they're born that way, that they believe that they're in the wrong bodies. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and then there's a lot of people who don't want to be that way, you know, and that they are, you know, by circumstance, by molestation and rape. There's a lot of reasons why people are ways that they are, and it's by miracle that you're gonna find a light at the end of the tunnel. Though you're in an unfamiliar place right now, and maybe this is a place that you was not familiar with, but you know, with someone that you really care about. But God's giving you a fresh slate. It's giving you a do-over. Okay. And He wants you to break the sin, know how high you want to go with this thing. He wants you to just move on, move forward, master your craft. Okay? Be okay with your individuality. Okay? No act of kindness, no matter how small it is ever wasted. Okay? So be kind. Be kind with yourself. Be kind with everyone. And be kind with your situation as well. Success is all yours this time around. Go with the freaking flow. Alright? Alright? Thou shalt get her own money. I'm sorry. Thou shalt get her own money. Okay? And a dinner for two, you are invited. Someone wants to invite you out to dinner. Okay? This comes out a lot. I use this that dinner for two. Wear something sexy. Yeah. Alright. Let's see what else Spirit wants to say. Let's get some ancestor messages real quick, and then I think I'll let this one go. Just read it though. Alright, it takes two. There's always two sides to a story. And be open to something new. There's some exciting things on the horizon. Okay? Alright. Alright. You need to give yourself more credit. You are more capable than you know. Okay? Continue to surrender the purpose and your will of God for your life. Alright? So some of you are in spiritual careers, or are supposed to be in spiritual careers. And Spirit is just saying, go ahead and surrender. Trusting the divine intervention in this situation over here. And it says you have the faith. It says have faith walk while it says have faith with this walk while on this journey. It's yours alone to embrace it. So right here, trusting divine intervention. These cards fell over here, and I do like it when my cards fall on certain areas, because it wants to speak to a situation. And I think that with this same sex situation over here, trust in divine intervention and just have faith while you're on this journey. It says it's yours alone for you, so you have to embrace it. Whatever it is that you have decided to do or not to do, it's your journey. Okay, it's yours alone, and just trust in divine intervention, because there's a change coming. Okay, just a change coming. All right. Look, at the bottom of the deck, it's time to transform into your new reality. Yep. Whatever that may be. Okay. All right. And let's see what else. I think that's it, y'all. Because yeah. That's it. Yeah, that's it. So yeah. I'm going to go ahead and close this out. So, you know what, you guys, it's been my pleasure to read for you guys. I do like it, and I do appreciate when you do stop by my channel and give me you bless me with your energy. And I do appreciate that. I don't take it lightly. Definitely you could be somewhere else doing something else, listening to somebody else, but you stop and take the time and give me a couple of minutes of your time, and I do highly appreciate it. If this message has any resonation to your spirit, please go ahead and like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell. It just helps make your channel grow, and that's all I'm trying to do. I will be starting a new channel, and on my new channel, I will be doing some different things on that channel, as well as showing my face, because the spirit has asked me to unmask myself. I did a reading the other day, and I took the message very seriously. The message was, and if you guys want to go back and read it, it's what's being concealed, what's being hidden. And basically God says you're being hidden, you're being concealed. It's time for you to come behind the lens. I made you who I made you, and I want you to stand out and be confident in what it is that I've put in your belly to speak, and stand behind that lens and be comfortable, because now you can control the camera, whereas maybe before and I couldn't. And so now he's giving me the permission to remove myself from behind the camera, not on this channel but on my other channel. And I will, once everything is up and running and I have decided to go ahead and release all the information, I will drop that information in all of my description boxes, and I will, of course, definitely, you know, reiterate it at that time, but just to drop that into you guys' spirit, that I'm starting a new channel where I talk about a lot of different things, as well as be more interactive with my people, my tribe. And I have prayed for a tribe of people that I will bring together, and that we can discuss a lot of things. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it, but however, just look out for something new coming from me. And with that being said, you guys, have a wonderful weekend. Happy Mother's Day. And just, love on your mothers. Love on your sisters. Love on the women in your life. Because you never know when that day it is that God calls them home. And what you don't want to do is sit up and do a coulda, shoulda, woulda. There's no need when all you have to do is speak now, or forever hold your peace. So if you have anything you would like to say to anyone in your life that has any significance to you, but especially mothers, it's a season for mothers and sisters. Women are special and should be treated as such. Go ahead and show that love. Go ahead and start spreading love. Don't wait until just Mother's Day. Okay, start sharing that love and spreading that love every day, because that motherly spirit is in the air. And it does deserve to be recognized, and it does deserve to be praised. Thank you once again for stopping by my channel. Have a wonderful weekend. Namaste.